This is the Credence Resource Management video. Hi, I'm Consumer Protection Attorney Bill Clanton, and I've helped hundreds of consumers, regular folks, deal with debt collection harassment, inaccurate credit reporting, and other consumer-related matters. In this video, I'm going to be discussing Credence Resource Management, who they are, what they do, and how they violate the law, and which laws they violate. Credence Resource Management is a third-party debt collector who's been around since 2014. They're based in Dallas, Texas, and they buy debt and collect debt. They have offices in San Jose, California, Bellevue, Washington, and 2 offices in India, Mumbai and Pune, India. They have a massive operation with the 5 offices. They collect debt all over the United States. They focus on healthcare debt, phone, utility debt, credit card debt, and they use an auto dialer to place calls to consumers. They scrub their data to try to find the best numbers to call people at, but their operations have led to a number of complaints and a number of lawsuits. At the date of recording this video, they have 308 complaints with the Better Business Bureau. They have over 950 Consumer Financial Bureau complaints, and they've been sued over 1,000 times in federal court. So how does a company like Credence get sued in federal court? Well, by violating federal law. Well, which federal laws do they violate? Primarily the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, or FDCPA, but also the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, the Tcpa, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. These are 3 powerful laws that are intended to protect consumers from abusive debt collectors, unfair credit reporting, and harassment by calls to cell phones. The Fair Debt Collection Practices Act says that Credence cannot call you and harass you. They cannot call you before 9 a.m. or after 8 p.m. They cannot call you and use profanity or obscenities when they call you. They cannot call you and be untruthful about the amount of the debt or the character of the debt or the legal status of the debt. If they are reporting it on your credit report and you dispute it, they have to mark it as disputed on your credit report. They cannot engage in inaccurate credit reporting. They cannot engage in any sort of lies or untruthfulness about the debt. Also, when they start collecting the debt, they have to send you what's referred to as the G notice. It's contained in the FDCPA 15 United States Code 1692G. Says that as part of the initial communication, or within 5 days of the initial communication, Credence has to send out the G notice, which includes the name of the current creditor, the amount of the debt, and language about how to verify and dispute the debt. If this language is not put in there correctly, or is misleading, or the amount is incorrect, or you can't tell who is the current creditor, then this may violate the law. Other written communications from Credence may violate the law. It's important to save any letters you get from them, because they could potentially establish a case against Credence. The Telephone Consumer Protection Act says that when Credence uses its auto dialer to place calls to you, it has to have your permission. If Credence places a call to you on your cell phone with an auto dialer and they do not have your permission, it's a violation of the law, and you can revoke your permission. If they already have it, you can say, please stop calling me. This is my cell phone. And they have to stop calling that number. So what's the penalty for violating the Telephone Consumer Protection Act? It's $500 per call. But if you can show that you did it knowingly or willfully, you can get up to 3 times that, or $1,500 per call. The penalties for violation of the TCPA can add up very quickly. The third law that protects you from Credence is the Fair Credit Reporting Act. The Fair Credit Reporting Act requires Credence to have policies and procedures that ensure the maximum possible accuracy of the information they report on your credit report. And if they report inaccurate information, you have the right to dispute that information. I suggest making your dispute in writing to Credence and to the credit bureaus that are reporting the incorrect information. After disputing it, if Credence fails to correct it, then you have a case against Credence for inaccurate credit reporting and potentially against the credit bureaus as well. These powerful laws protect you from Credence and allow you to turn the tables on them. I want to put these laws to work for you. I want to turn the tables on Credence. I want to get them off your back. But I can't do that until you call me. So now that you know what my office can do, let me tell you that we have the experience, the know-how, and the systems to put an end to their harassment. But I can't get started until you call me. My number is 210-226-0800. Call today. And thanks for watching.